Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Anthony John Agnello, streams producer here at Engadget.com. Uh, Willie Wingnut, thanks for helping me make it through my workday. Sir, that is what we are here to do. We are here to drive home the end of the day. Um, but yeah, today we were playing Dark Souls 2. I'm very, very excited about playing Dark Souls 2. Uh, if you joined us a couple of weeks ago, we played Bloodborne, and Bloodborne was my very first time playing a Souls-style game from Software since the original Demon Souls, and I died a lot because these games are hard. They are these brutal action role-playing games that are just merciless. But I've been really enjoying Bloodborne. I've been really enjoying playing it, and I wanted to make sure that we got the complete experience of the Souls universe. And this week, the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 2 has come out from Bandai Namco, and we're going to check that out. I have not played Dark Souls 2 before. I have watched others play it. If you are an old school viewer who's been with us since the joystick streams days, Zav D'Amatos, Mr. Zav D'Amatos and I streamed the original release of Dark Souls 2 a couple of times. And I liked what I saw. Zav told me a lot of things. Sparks V, hey, what's happening? And Boom Sama, hey guys, the doctors just tack off my teeth. Whoosh. I don't even know what that means, Boom Sama. Did they take your teeth? What happened to your teeth, dude? That is the kind of vague and ominous statement that is, I think, appropriate to what we are about to do. Let's not worry about any of these, let's not worry about any of these settings. Let's just get in there. Let's get into the action. I am ready for this. I'm not afraid of you, Dark Souls. I'm a little afraid of Dark Souls. A murky, forgotten land. Oh, wow. This place looks like it sucks. Meanwhile, on Naboo... I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is not Naboo. This is probably not that.
A place where souls may mend your
souls may mend your ailing mind. So you're going a little crazy. There's this lady. She enjoys her chair.
You will lose everything.
Wait. I thought we were gonna fix my brain.
The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness.
Nightshade! It does look like the forest from the beginning of Book of Eli. There's blind Denzel Washington in these woods. Spoiler warnings, everybody. Oh dear God, she's really got some face problems.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then,
Donkey Kong, yes. Yes, it is all the Dagobah.
A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow.
Enroll 29A, what do you think of comparing combat styles and gameplay of this to the Monster Hunter games? As in timing-based attacks, the importance of dodging and fighting large enemies that take learning their movements to... Okay. Well, so this is going to be my first time playing Dark Souls. However, I do have the background of playing Demon Souls, and I do have the background of playing Bloodborne. And there is, at least in part, a little bit of similarity to that feel of a Monster Hunter type combat game. You know, not just Monster Hunter, even things like Soul Sacrifice, things like Freedom Wars, Tukiden, all of those. In that, like you're saying, you know, you have these giant boss fights, you have these things that are really, really brutal, and, you know, conquering them are very much about coming to know these very, very strict rhythms of dodging, holding up a shield to block, getting in, using in these special abilities, and doing it methodically over a long period of time. That said, while that's similar, the arc of these games are totally, totally different. So much of your time in a Souls game, whether it's Bloodborne or anything else, is devoted to exploration and getting out in the environment and learning all of these different paths. And that's not to say that there isn't exploration in Monster Hunter. There's a lot of exploration in Monster Hunter. There's a lot of getting to know an environment and where the monsters go and all of that, but it's a much more contained space. It's much smaller, and it's much more circuitous. So you're constantly sort of visiting these individual locales in Monster Hunter and going back to them, and gathering items, and gathering resources, and going back, crafting things, where a Souls game is far more about getting to know an environment in intimate detail and constantly pushing forward into new places. It's a lot more seamless. It's a lot more about inhabiting space.
Is your fate.
And I love Monster Hunter. I played a lot of Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate when it came out in February and in early March. Unfortunately, not as much time as I would like. I've not been able to play with friends, unfortunately. But I think, and again, limited experience. I've only, been playing Bloodborne for a couple of weeks, and I know Demon Souls, and this is my first time playing Dark Souls. I think I actually prefer this. But I'm a more solitary player. I like single-player games far more than I like multiplayer games. And after a certain point, the grind of single-player Monster Hunter becomes very tedious to me. Like high-level stuff, when you're really trying to build up armor and stuff like that. Oh, might get a little case of the 60 frames per second queasies, guys. As always, a little note. We are playing Dark Souls 2 in 720, streamed through an Elgato HD, connected to a PlayStation 4. So what you are seeing is not what I am seeing, necessarily. The game is looking very, very nice compared to the last gen versions. Sparks V, question for everyone. If EA or Activision would want to copy the Bloodborne Souls games, what license would they put that game in? Sparks V, that's a fascinating question, actually. God, wouldn't that be something if that's what Amy Hennig was working on with Visceral for a Star Wars game? If it wasn't like an action game, but a role-playing game a la Dark Souls, where you're a Jedi Knight, I would play the hell out of that. That would be awesome! Oh my god! Something to make Dark Souls American Gladiator. Yeah! Yeah! Take that! Fisticuffs! Fisticuffs! Alright, I should probably stop messing around. I actually would not be surprised if EA went into its own backlog. Because, like, if they were going to make a Souls-style game, why would they want to, directly compete? Why would they go fantasy? So, like, Bloodborne is gothic horror. Demons, Dark Souls are fantasy. So there's no sci-fi version of this yet. There's no, like, hardcore science fiction action role-playing game that's all about, punishing the player with real difficulty. So why not Dead Space? How about completely reboot the Dead Space franchise as a Dark Souls game? I think that would be awesome.
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse.
Stephen B. Dog. Don't attack the first things you see. Noted. I'm gonna offer them a strong cup of tea. These ladies are not the most inviting folks.
You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
course there is. It was called Bioforge.
You're finished.
Sparks me, right? Dead Space? Dead Space as an action RPG?
Yes.
That would freaking rock.
One of them. Hollows prey upon men.
And I think there'd be a market for it. Like,
Feast
these
upon
Souls
their
games have been
souls.
incredibly successful.
This is the fate of the cursed.
Nightshade, yeah, big time. Definitely big. These women definitely recall the Norns.
What is your name?
Oh, Twin Stick. Doesn't EA work with Clive Barker? I think they used to. I think Clive Barker, after Jericho, said something to the effect that he was done with the world of video games. I actually thought Jericho had a lot going for it. It wasn't the best. Might as well stick with the name we used for our Bloodborne character here on the stream. Check Stick. I've recalled my name, miss. Yes.
At least you know your own name.
Miss Reindeer, try not to freak out, man.
Here's your
Keep it cool. These old ladies ain't gonna hurt you.
for sharing.
Wait, human effigy? I thought she was gonna give me like a Werther's original. I'd be way more into that.
Closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
The Sigma Enigma, I don't think that, like, if there's ever a Dark Souls 3,
Into your past.
and I would not be surprised if there is, I think that From and
It's an effigy of you.
Bandai Namco have been very, very pleased with the success of Dark Souls 1 and 2. But I don't think that they would change it up. I do think that somebody else will eventually turn their eye towards a science fiction take on this. I'm gonna be a lady. I'm a fella in Bloodborne, but this time I'm gonna be a lady. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be a muscular lady. Yeah. Physique. No. Grizzled. We'll get there. Face. Whoa! Wow! She looks like Lady Bert of Bert and Ernie. Hey, Bert! Ernie! Stephen P. Dog, modern day Dark Souls. It's just hobos. That would be grim! It'd be such a bummer. Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Hair color. Jet black. Alright, Twin Stick, Def Jam Souls crossover. Absolutely. Only if Henry Rollins is in it again. That's the only way. This character is slowly but surely starting to look like my my sister-in-law. Any character customization requests from the crowd? Let me know. Oh God, a face tattoo. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'm living dangerously here. Render B. Yeah, Frank Oz voice. Especially, like, I've been unable to kick this cough for weeks, and Frank Oz voice is just not in the cards for me. That is not my specialty. Class and gift. So, actually, there's a question for the chat. Help me out here. Since I'm a Dark Souls 2 beginner, what class would you recommend? What lends itself to somebody who's been playing a lot of Bloodborne lately, and is new to this? Shout out. And yes, as something Mimic noted, you don't get the Mike Tyson tattoo because Mike Tyson has copyrighted that tattoo. You have to pay him money when you use that in public. Something Mimic deprived. No! No! I'm not going undeprived. Oh, I'm not doing it. Oh, Explorer is pretty cool. Many items. Nah, I don't want to do that. Knowledgeable Sorcerer. Casts sorceries with high intelligence and attunement. Alright, Aaron Soup says Swordsman, and Aaron is looking out for me. Thank you, Aaron. Oh, no. What the heck? Yeah, let's go. Whoa! And what is my gift? Stephen B. Dog, you start off at a lower level, but you have more freedom with your points. That said, for a 2-hour stream, go with Swordsman. Alright, Swordsman it is. You can't see my sweet dreads. Alright, slightly increases HP. Familiarly, it returns the hollowed to life. Various item used to cure. Yeah, that healing wear sounds pretty good. Seed of a Tree of Giants. Alright, I can't eat it. It's not useful. Take the life ring, Mithrandir says. Mithrandir, I trust you. I trust you. Is this my true self? Yes, that's me. That's the one.
All people come here for the same reason. To break
Twin
the
Stick.
curse.
Never actually played Dark Souls 2. How does it compare to Bloodborne? Keep in mind that I gave that game a 0.53 out of 239. We are gonna find that out just momentarily. I can tell you, even from just like the 30 seconds that I was playing as the character before walking into this house with Norns here, and like you're already much slower. Bloodborne is much faster. Much faster. Your character moves at like a blinding speed compared to the character in this.
Keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you.
Thank you for not fooling me any longer.
You lose your souls. All of them.
I don't want to lose all my souls all over again.
Over again.
Alright. Self-recollection! Much fast, more gun, much fun. Yeah. Aaron Soup! The very first thing that I said when I tried Bloodborne at a Sony demo back in December was that this seemed like it was Devil May Crying it up. Alright, what's going on? Hi, lady! This is Limbo.
This is a limbo.
A link between Drangelic.
Between Drangleic and the outer world.
Isn't Drangleic,
Traveler. Why else
like
would you
the name of a Creed cover band? What's going on up here?
this lost, decay,
F your pots. What do you got in this? Lord Mike Longbull. Spoiler, you will die a lot. I have the feeling that that is true, my friend. I have a feeling that is true. Right, that's gestures. Show me inventory. Show me... What is this? Dark sign. Lose souls and return to last bonfire. Black separation crystal. Banish phantoms. Alright, that's to get rid of people who invade your game. Single and loving it. I think Aaron Soup is the one who advised me to go with the 2 swords. instead of a shield. Should I not have done that? Render P, it really is like the Zelda sense memory. Why can't I can't, like, place that? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's get out there. Let's go and meet the world. Let's go souls it up. I'm gonna light this bonfire. I'm gonna light it up. I love in all of these games in the Souls lineage that when you do something very simple, there's not like a tiny little text icon. You just get this wash across the screen. Blood echoes retrieved, bonfire lit. I like that these small desperate victories are celebrated with such pomp and circumstance. Wait, let me back here. I want that. Oh! Can I not have that? Oh, no! Aw, dang it. There we go. Soul of a Lost Undead and a torch. Nguyen50? Why aren't you streaming with the PS4 share function? We stream through the Elgato for a couple of reasons. Today, it is easier to make an archive of this footage and exporting it to the many different video hosting services that Engadget uses, including not just YouTube, but AOL On. AOL On, a fine and useful product. But also, we tend to use the Elgato in case any members of the staff want to hop on via Skype and talk with us during the stream. It's easier than relying on the PlayStation Network. Oh, it's Bales. I don't want to go kill everybody. It's something to make. Remember to keep using the emotes all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go in this tree. I'm not worried about this mist. There might be money in there. Oh, God! Oh, that guy did not care for me. I'm gonna one-sword it. Blam. Come here, son. That's right. Like Usagi Yojimbo, son. I will stop saying son all the time. I promise you. Alright. I would like a torch. El Gabo JXE 1983 joystick. Is there any graphical upgrade compared to the PS3 360 version? I have only seen the PS3 360 version played off screen. The resolution is a little bit nicer. The textures are a little bit cleaner here. I would say it is a moderate visual upgrade, but don't go in expecting something dramatic. Don't go in expecting a fundamentally different looking game. It is very much still the same game that came out last year, albeit with a nice uptick in presentation. I would say that as far as like how, ooh, my goodness, you're a handsome devil. What's your name? I'm not gonna go down there and say hi to him. I'll say hi to him later. That's right. And yeah, it's 60 frames per second rather than 30 frames per second. However, we are streaming at a locked 30 frames per second. So what you guys are seeing is not quite as nice as what I am seeing, unfortunately. The ways in which we satisfy the fickle beast that is Time Warner cable internet. This is interesting, too. We were just talking about how much slower Dark Souls is compared to Bloodborne, and a perfect example is the fact that I was able to just, like, dodge right out of the way of that guy's arrow like it was going, you know, like it wasn't even flying, as though he was walking it towards me. Because compared to fighting riflemen in Bloodborne, who you really need to worry about when they get up on you. Yeah! Ooh, you can't roll when your stamina's out here. Ewan, are you guys in NYC? Yes, I am based out of New York City. Hence why I have to use the Time Warner cable. Much of the Engadget crew is also based here in New York. And that is where I am playing from. I am playing from Astoria, Queens, actually. My very favorite neighborhood. It's funny, too, something I will also say about Dark Souls 2 right now, by comparison... wait, no. Climb down. By comparison to Bloodborne, it's actually much easier to see everything. The environment is so much less cluttered. It's one of those moments where, you know, Bloodborne is one of the games I've played for PS4 and Xbox One, where I've started playing it and thought to myself, you know, what's with these new consoles? It really doesn't look that dramatically different than games on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. And yeah, it does. Yes, it does. Stephen B. Dog, tap triangle to toggle between one-handing and two-handing a weapon. Hold triangle to toggle between dual-wielding and power stance dual-wielding weapons. Wow! That is a lot to remember. Twin Stick, we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Much appreciated. Ha! Renderby, yeah. The fact that everything isn't wet does make a difference in being able to see some things. Oh, wait. Am I back? Is this... This is the house that I was in. Oh. Well. Jeez. I went in a circle. I love that. I love that moment of discovery you get in these games where you keep walking towards something mysterious, you keep walking into a strange place, and then all of a sudden you say, oh, I know where I am. It's a very cool moment. That's right. I really expected all of these guys to really just brutalize me out the gate. I understand that I am going to die. I have no illusions. Oh, how do I dash? Oh, I know how to dash. Oh! Oh, Mark707 just completed Bloodborne today. Thinking of picking this up, but not sure. Well, we are going to figure out if this is for the intrepid Bloodborners out there. Out of curiosity, Mark707, tell me, how long did it take you to complete Bloodborne? I'm very curious. Mithrandir, yeah, Dark Souls 2 is atypical because it actually has a tutorial section. I am very interested in how the arc that Dark Souls 2 rather took. Get out of here. A statue blocks your way. Maybe hitting him with a sword will work. I like the fact that there's a tutorial area in this. I would have, honestly, I understand that people love the mystery of Demon Souls and everything, but I think I would have liked Demon Souls a whole hell of a lot more if there, was a tutorial section in that game. But what I was starting to say was, you know, there are so many people who, before Dark Souls 2 came out, were petrified that it was going to be too easy, that it was, you know, going to be way too forgiving compared to Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Wow, that looks spectacular. Here is a great moment where you can tell that the upgrade in graphical fidelity of the PlayStation 4 version, like this just looks noticeably nicer on a television than it did on PlayStation 3 and 360. Oh, there was a ladder I missed. Yeah, in the cave with the sprint jump was a ladder. I will go back. Make sure I get everything. And as Sparks V is noting, that sun is beautiful. Really is quite nice. Praise the sun. Praise. Lift up your soul. Just let your soul glow. And if anybody is curious, yes, we will be doing the Soul Glow theme song regularly. Something Mimic accurate. That is an ocean of players' tears. Forever and a day. Where is this ladder? Ah, I see it. Up we go. Up we go into the greater world of this place. Oh, R1, L1 while falling. I like a plunging attack. Everybody knows that I like to plunge. Plunge! Oh, that wasn't a plunging attack at all. Come here. Ooh. Nice shade. Let it be known that my version of the Soul Glow theme song makes dogs frightened. What is this door? What is happening in here? Why would there be a door in here? Who would be like that? That root-ridden, dirty cave. That's where I'm gonna make my home. Ah, and back we are. Back we are in the land twixt. Back we are in the land of Twix bars. There we go. Now I got that. Ogre in the hidden path? I don't want to fight him. I am not going to go see that ogre. No, I did see him. I saw him hanging out, and I just chose not to talk to him. I thought that ogre was clearly enjoying his day. I would have gone over to that ogre and be like, "Hey man, I don't want to like make any prejudgments based on the fact that you're an ogre, but do you like Yasumi Matsuno's games?" Yes, El Gabo, I realize that were I to live in the Pacific Northwest, that home choice might make a little bit more sense. I don't, though. Next time. Read message. Eliminating one at a time required ahead. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna see... I know that there's a bonfire near here. Right? I'm gonna make sure that I am... Ah, there we go. Right? Is that's not a bonfire, that's a bloodstain. That's a dude swinging things. Okay. I know that there has got to be a bonfire near here. Sourshot78! So far, this game actually looks like I might enjoy it. I know the first boss will squash that feeling in the same way it'd kill me. That is certainly... something that happened to me in Bloodborne. Captain Crap, the lighting is... Yeah, the brightness is a little bit high on the stream. It actually looks great on the TV, but not so great in the video. I will bump that down right now. You usually have to up the brightness on my television pretty high to get a good look at most of the games that I play. Hello, guy. What's up? Yes, I am undead.
And you have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula.
Mint Jula.
It is a kind of scent.
Alright. Okay, fella. I am not worried about your biz. If you complete the game without dying, you'll get a little ring that makes your right hand equipped turn invisible. Really? That's kind of cool. Question for folks hanging out in the chat. There have been a few people expressing interest in trying Dark Souls for the first time. We've had somebody who just finished Bloodborne and has not played Dark Souls 2 and is thinking about giving it a try, which would work because we are playing the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 2, which is called Scholar of the First Sin. And I'm curious what everyone watching, like, what do you guys want when you play a game for the first time? When you fire something up, how do you want it to teach you? Do you want constant tutorial? Do you want a tutorial area that's really brief? Do you want a tutorial area that's there but is completely optional? I find that I am far happier in a game when it doesn't keep control away from me, when it allows me to get my fingers dirty almost immediately. But when there is an area that sort of seamlessly teaches you how to play the game. Yeah, business with you.
Wait, heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to pit it there? I'm in quite the pickle now.
Render B, I'm all for optional. And Sparks V, I want a practice tutorial level. I mean, yeah, I love a very paced tutorial, says Sparks V. And El Gabo says it depends on the game. A strategy game, yeah, all I want all the info spoon-fed to me. Action games, learn as you go. That's a really good point. Like, obviously, you know, there's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all for all different types of games. There are too many different types of games. But, you know, like, something like, ooh, somebody in there is not thrilled. Can I kill this guy through the door? Oh! I will say, what? Leave me alone. Now, where's your giant pile of bones, buddy? Now, where are they? Microphone actually has a solution that I actually like as well. Put a tutorial in the options or give you the option to turn it off at the beginning of the game. I think an option to turn it off at the beginning of the game would be the best. Because, like, I look at the tutorial area here in Dark Souls 2, and I'm very grateful for that area that, you know, was just like, here, these things do this, and here's a safe place to test it all out, and try not to mess up, but if you do, here's where you're allowed to mess up, and it's fine. Great. But, you know, you look at, like, The Legend of Zelda, like, Ocarina of Time and on, and a Zelda game will lock you into multiple hours of what does this do? What does this do? Here's how you block with your shield. Here's how you talk to a person. Blah, 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 blah. And it would be so much better if you could just move forward just a little. Oh, I can't fix this statue. The statue blocks your way. Yodel, Donkey Kong 94 will always be my gold standard for tutorials. Slowly teach you the moves of your arsenal, but you have them at your disposal from the start. Wow, that is a great example. Donkey Kong 94 for the original Game Boy is perfect because it really does, and it never like sits there and hits you over the head like, oh, now's the level where you need to learn how to do the crouching flip jump. It just like will put you in a place where you're like, oh wow, how do I get through this? What am I supposed to do? And until you figure it out. And that's it. You figure it out. It invites you to try and figure out what to do. El Gabo, anyone here loved the 30 hours plus tutorial in Final Fantasy 13? Now that's, come on, that's unfair. It's not really a tutorial, it's just the game. Alright, here's another question for the crowd. Speaking of Final Fantasy 13, what is the difference between Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 10 in terms of structure? Really? Is one any less linear than the other or any more open than the other? Really? Come on. I should probably talk to some of the other people in this town and figure out what's up. Hello?
Who are you?
Just your average undead, sir.
Just help me open
Just
this
help me
door.
open the door.
I packed my tools in here.
Yeah,
See
man, I'll
if it's
help
there.
you. I'll help you open this. I'll help you open it later. Johanan, this is not technically my first Souls game. It is my first time playing Dark Souls 2. I have played the first 6 or 7 hours of Demon Souls, which is to say that I've beaten the first boss of Demon Souls back when it first came out. And I've been playing Bloodborne lately. And I really like it. And my enjoyment of Bloodborne and my loathing of Demon Souls wanted me to encouraged me to come and check out more recent entries in the series. Here's a question for everybody: can anybody, can I use my souls that I've gathered yet? Is there a way that I can level up? Ooh, I don't want to go in this pit. Hello, the Doctor Who. Is that a double reference? Are you referencing the band the and Doctor Who? Or is that the Doctor Who? You're emphasizing that you are actually Doctor Who. Oh, I will not join the Covenant in Majula. Thank you, something mimic. Oh, Mithrandir says there should be a lady by the bonfire. Go talk to her, she's your buddy. I like buddies! I like bonfire buddies. Hey! Miss? So, you watching the ocean?
The next monarch. Or merely
I'm merely a pawn of fate, let's be honest.
bearer of the curse.
Johanna, I actually think it makes a lot of sense to make sure that the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 2 is out alongside Bloodborne. Because it's a moment when everybody is still having the conversation about these games. All eyes are on it.
Go on and see
Oh, what the? Get off me, pig! Get out of here! Why are these pigs bothering me? Get away from me!
Bearer of the curse.
You pigs gotta go away.
For misery will
Man, I'm out of here. Why have I gotta deal with these pigs? They're actually killing me. Get out of here! You little jerks! Y'all, they didn't kill me yet. I'm just running away from them. Oh, microphone, yeah! Come on, you stupid pigs. We're gonna burn you. It's bacon time. That's right. That's right. Follow me. Follow me right into the flames. Yeah. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Do you? Stay away from me, you stupid pigs. Pigs are jerks. Get off of me! First of all, get out of here, pigs. You pigs are jerks. Do you guys understand? I'm a vegetarian. I defend your kind. Get out of here! Mithrandir, is this the gritty reboot of Babe? Actually, Babe Pig in the City was the gritty reboot of Babe. I'm not their mama! Sparks V? I don't know these pigs! I just wanna, like, hang out and enjoy the town. Stop it! Now what, you jerks? Can we be clear that I am truly embarrassed that the first difficult fight where I had to use 2 health items in Dark Souls 2 was because of 3 tiny little piggies that came in. I'm not a truffle, Lord Davon! I am not a delicious mushroom. God, these stupid pigs. Hey, pig. Hey.
seek those whose names are
Yeah, why didn't I get a trophy for killing those pigs?
immense souls.
The 4 endowed, their souls will
Their
serve as
souls
your
will
beacon.
serve as beacons.
Once you have found them,
Once you
return
have found
them to me.
Return here to me.
Not fade
so
away.
that hope
Okay,
will not
miss.
fade away.
I will do that. El Gabo, those pigs killed you too? That's ridiculous! Sparksby, I have played Wolf Among Us. And Colin is a mule. I love that dude right now. And this is, yeah, this is the farm, right? Yes, it is. You know... God, hell with those pigs. Hello to you,
Hello
miss
there.
or sir. I have actually no... Oh, you
Welcome
sell
to my
armor.
shop.
Maulin.
I'm
Maulin.
and
There's no way to not
Salama.
sound jaunty when you say that name.
Oh, sorry. Please do
Yeah,
have
I'd
a
love
look
to
at
see
my
your
wares.
wares, Maulin.
I
Maulin.
could really use the business.
Oh, something
If you'd
Mimic,
be so
don't
kind.
tell me that's true. Did I accidentally bring all those pigs back to life? That is such a bummer. Hard leather armor. Infantry armor. That seems pretty good. Infantry armor sounds really good. So that's a question for everybody. Do I want to spend money on armor or items at this point? I have my 1,000 souls. I can't equip a shield. Infantry armor, show item info. And something Mimic says, armor. Armor is a good idea, huh? Armor will keep... yeah. Yeah, I suppose armor would keep the pigs off me. I think that's accurate. Alright.
Very much.
Yeah.
And do please come
You're
back.
very welcome, Maulin. Thanks for being cool about it. Equipment. Wanderer coat. Wow, it's not as good as what I'm already wearing. Single and loving it, it's too late. I foolishly decided to spend it elsewhere. Good day. You've not missed very much, my friend. You've not missed very much at all. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I want to make sure that everything is still going well with ye old open broadcasting software. I'm getting a little hiccup in the stream at the moment. Oh, El Gabo, great point. Reload. Quit game. Save and quit. Save and quit game? Yeah, as Mythrender points out, there is no saving and quitting, unfortunately. That's a bummer. To hell with all this. I have that armor now. I'm standing by my decision. I'm gonna wear it. Alkenistal! You're new in town! Welcome. TimC42, is it hard to go back to Dark Souls 2 after enjoying Bloodborne so much? It's very different. You know, like, you can see that the DNA of these games is linked, but they're not. Oh no, I am not joining the Covenant. I was warned against joining the Covenant. Yeah, it's. I would not say that it is. I would not say that it's better or worse at this point. It is a very different game. It's much slower. It's much more sort of patient. You have to deal with carrying capacity in the game, not like in Bloodborne where you're a superhero and you have the ability to have a hammer first in your pocket. That is also good to know. It's good to know that you're limited on what you can take with you and how. Everybody, I would recommend you reload the stream page. It seems that we had a little hiccup with Twitch there. But if you reload, the stream is working just fine. And if you haven't, I would recommend switching the stream quality to Source. El Gabo, is it hard going back to Shadow Tower on PS1 after playing Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne? It's really hard going back to Kingsfield 2, man. That's what's tough. Kingsfield 2 is the That's the toughie.
That statue gives me the release. You stare at it for long.
Johann DNA linked is a strong word. I realize that they are different development teams. They do share staff. There is sharing amongst, like, you know, the art direction and that crew. It's definitely a different director, and obviously Bloodborne was being produced simultaneously with Dark Souls 2. I forgot that they respawn. I'm gonna try blocking. You. Don't worry about hitting me with that. These ghouls are just not as fearsome as pigs, guys. Pigs are what you have to worry about. Ah, Mithrandir, thank you. Yeah, the Forest of Fallen Giants. Let's go there. Let's go see what that is all about. So, just a little bit of a tease for everybody. We're streaming Dark Souls 2 today. We're going to be streaming a very different sort of cruel and punishing game. On Thursday, we're going to be playing Ollie Ollie 2 for PlayStation 4 with the development staff from Roll 7 hanging out with us to talk about the game, which I am very, very much looking forward to. And we are probably going to have a whole bunch of copies of that to give away, which, if you are aware, that is a cross-platform game. So if you have a PlayStation 3 and a Vita, that code will get that game for you on PlayStation 3 and Vita. If you have a PS4 and a Vita, or just a PS4, etc., etc. So if you have not already, follow us here on twitch.tv/joystick and make that happen. Single and Loving It says, go to the bottom path along the cliff. I will do this. I will find this bottom path. Hercules! To where do we travel? There is a path. Let us see this path. It may lead to fruit and berries. Alright, clearly that's not the path. Something Mimic? No, we will not have 3DS copies of Ollie Ollie 2, unfortunately. I could ask! I could ask, man. Render P will not play Ecstatica, but we will listen to Elastica. That might happen. Where is this path? Udki Day. This is the path. You found it. What? What path? You were there. What am I missing? Alright, yeah, I'm on the path. This is the path? Oh, the same place you found that last chest. Oh. This is the curse of the stream delay, everybody. You were there! You were doing it! Alright, yeah, we're gonna go back in there. I'm gonna go ahead and save. Let's get in here. I like that, like, my infantry armor that I just purchased makes me look a little bit like a hipster in the middle of winter. I'm a fashionable lady. That's what I am. Every single day of my life, a fashionable lady. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and if you are just joining us, welcome to this Tuesday stream. My name is Anthony John Agnello. I am a streams producer and associate engagement editor at Engadget.com. This is my very first time playing Dark Souls 2, and I'm kind of fascinated by how meditative an experience it is. And Rivolo, you're right, man. I am reassessing my Dark Souls knowledge and experience. So I am going back in. I hated Demon Souls when I played it for the first time, but I've only ever watched other people play Dark Souls. So I am getting in here for my first time. We're playing the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 2. I'm going to try not to fall in this water. Unless I do want to fall in this water. Twilight Error. My last engagement ended horribly. Could have used an editor. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like engagements are a first draft sort of thing. Either you kill the piece or you don't. Alright. Welcome to the Forest of Fallen Giants. There are dudes out here. Yikes. Renderby, who came up with that title? Not me. Hey, man! No! I didn't mean it. I didn't mean any of it. I know you were just going for a swim. Yeah. Yeah, no! I'm not good at this. Hi, Link! Alright, you guys aren't gonna see it, because the camera feed is blocking it. But a trophy just came up that just said, "This is Dark Souls." Oh my god. Well, that didn't go my way. That's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind that I just died there. I didn't have many souls saved up. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go right to the river. I'm gonna get them. And that's okay. That's quite alright. I'm not worried about it. At least, if you are just joining us, please note that that's the first time I have actually died, but not the first time I almost died, because there are these 3 pigs in town, man. There are these pigs who are just not cool. Oh, Zombie Batman! And Duke! Oh, so many of our wonderful, wonderful regulars are hanging out here. Only one. Hey guys, how do you get the DLC? I am assuming that you get the DLC just by logging in. We are playing a retail disc of the PlayStation 4 version, which has all of the previously released Dark Souls 2 DLC in it. So that is what we are playing. Twilight Error. I never played any of the Souls games, but I've been playing Bloodborne. Nice to be able to see some of this gameplay. I can definitely see the Bloodborne. It is definitely there. It is very obvious, especially once you start playing. Can't go there. You can't. It's not a part of the river you can go in. You can't go in that part of the river. So I guess I'm not getting those souls back. For crying out loud. To hell with you, game. Alright, I was kidding. I wasn't really leaving. Cradulus, thank you. Thank you for the tip of don't forget to jump. This time I think I'm gonna remember. A bunch of crap. Stupid Dark Souls. That was like the Dark Soulsiest thing that could have happened. Ah. You jerks. You From Software jerks. Question for the crowd. We have a bunch of people who have been hanging out, who have... Oh, I am dead. That's right. We have a bunch of people who are hanging out who have played Dark Souls 2 before, who have been playing Bloodborne and haven't played any of the Souls games. I love talking about these games, even though I'm still sort of a neophyte to the series, because I love From Software. The guys, the studio that makes Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 and Bloodborne, they has many different development teams within, but I love almost everything they do. So, my question for you folks is what, whoa! What is your favorite From Software game of all time? Mine is, like, you know, I don't think it's the best game that they've ever made. In fact, I think compared to a lot of the stuff they've made, it kind of sucks. But my God, I just love Ninja Blade. Ninja Blade is so great. Something Mimic, why do I look like a Ninja Turtle now? I'm kind of with you on wondering about that. Oh, no! Stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me. Oh, Something Mimic, Armored Core. Yeah! Armored Core. Which Armored Core? The original Armored Core? So I'm hollow? Is that what's happening now? Dark Souls 45. Hello to you as well. Duke, Kingsfield 2. Old school, man. Nice. Johanna, do you honestly think that is the general consensus? I mean, honestly, difficulty, yes. But impossible challenge, I don't think that people would really be into it if they always thought that impossible challenge was such a part of it. I'm gonna go ahead and not fight this guy right now. I'm gonna let him have his space. Revelo, so I'm hollow. How do I get unhollow? I'm assuming that somebody in town will tell me. I'm not gonna worry. Oh no! No, no, no! No! Hey man! I wasn't bothering you! There was no reason to start clubbing me! Oh, I got an arrow Ah, crap. Giants 844, yes! This is the PlayStation 4 version, which is 60 frames per second. It is playable in 1080p, however, we are not playing it in 1080p for this stream. We are streaming at 720p for a little bit of stability. And, yeah. Yup. I got arrowed pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Bearer of the
Seek
curse.
souls, larger,
Seek
more
souls.
powerful souls.
Larger, more powerful souls.
Wait.
Seek the king.
Boy, that
That
was
is the only way.
that was the whole thing.
Lest this land.
Level up. I can't level up. I can't level up at all. We will go ahead and use this human effigy. My humanity is restored. I've done it! Or join up with somebody to beat a boss. There's so many things to know. There's so many things to remember in this game. And I admire that. I admire its complexity. Lord David! It's not age that causes you to suck. I'm just, I'm not great at this. I feel like there's something fundamental about the combat that I don't quite understand, that I don't quite get. Something mimic, yeah. It's a delicious human effigy. So tasty. These are the new milk chocolate human effigies. Hello, giant. If that guy was your friend, I'm sorry. He was rude, though. You too, buddy. Yeah. I gotta start locking on more. Oh, and parrying. I should probably start parrying. Yeah! I'm gonna get my souls back. My piping hot 100 souls. Aww. Oh! So, for those of you who have been asking, yeah, Alchemist Hill has noted something that is very true, is that in Bloodborne you can spam attacks, and for some situations, you know, like if you're fighting the first boss in Bloodborne, and you have a cane, which, you know, turns into a whip, you can use the whip to spam attacks against, oh, alright, yeah, I can kill those guys again, why not? I'm not afraid. If you spam attacks, and the first boss in Bloodborne, Father Gaston, is, like, locked behind a bunch of gravestones in this graveyard, you can spam attacks and take him out. And in my very brief altercations here in Dark Souls 2, absolutely not. You're not going to be able to spam attacks because you're simply just not as fast. I really should have gone with a shielded character. I am really regretting that. Hey, arrow guy. Bump, bump. Nope, nope, nope. No! No! Let's all, everybody chill out. Oh, gosh! No! Let's everybody calm down. Oh. Oh, no! Don't climb up here after me! Stephen Paylock! Did I die yet? Did I? Oh, no! Wow! No, 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 no! No! Jeez, it is nasty out here. Really, there are just so many people who are causing trouble. Let me get out of here. Guys, I did not, no, no. Let's all calm down with the murder. This is not how this should go. I thought we were all friends. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. I'm a little afraid. Crap. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. Okay, okay! No! No! Oh, come on, why didn't that work? Why didn't that work? Heal. Oh, what are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with these people? Get on there! Get on this ladder! Yeah! Y'all know I am playing it like it's a Dynasty Warriors game. It is a Dynasty Warriors game. Yeah. That's right. That's right. No! Crap. Yeah! Yeah! You are all dead! And I will take that infantry hollow helm, and I will put it on my face. I will wear it on my head, and I will be proud, because you guys are punks. Wow. Okay. Alright, so that... Which one of these is broken? Sparks V is asking Giants844 if Dark Souls 1 is better than Dark Souls 2. I'm sure there are plenty of moments in Dark Souls 1 where people are like, get away from me! Get away from me! Hollow infantry armor, you know it. Give it to me. Give me all of my spoils from killing everybody in here. You jerks. Revelo, you are not kidding. I should have gotten a shield. I went with the advice of my good friend Aaron Soup. Who advised me to go with a dual sword wielding guy. Or lass, as the case may be. Jeez, do I have anything that'll let me fix my swords? Man, that was rough. Stephen B. Dog, Dark Souls 2 is easier in my opinion. It seems that a lot of people share that opinion, actually. There are quite a few people that consider Dark Souls 2 to be easier. Oh, I have other things here. Oh, these are all broken, man. They're all broken. My scimitar is broken. What do I have? Wanderer hood. I don't know about that. I kind of want to sell some of this crap so I don't have it weighing me down here. Why aren't you letting me go down? 1450. Oh. Single and loving it. Scholar is harder than DS1. Enemies are nuts and follow you forever now, it seems. Those soldiers certainly came after me en masse. They wanted my blood. Look at this. Look at this pile of destruction that I left in my wake. I'm gonna go back to town. Leave me alone, river guy. A gamer's rage. I did get the bonfire by the river. I did get the bonfire. And I would be using that bonfire, but I want to go back, and I want to meet I want to go back and chat with the armor fella. And Stephen B. Dog, go back to town and get a shield. Yeah. The answer is yes. Oh, I could have warped with the bonfire. Good point. Good point. Luckily, I'm very close. I'm very, very close to where I need to be. Right down the road. Hello, Majula. How have you been? You're such a lovely town. I wanna hang out and talk to your pigs. Hey, man. Oh, you were hoping I would come. Well, I am here.
I've stocked some new
And
things
I
up,
would
and
like to
thought that
see what
you
your stock
might
goods
be
are.
interested. They've been selling rather well, and I may step up operations soon. I'm surprised
Great.
even myself.
Let's see what you got. Look at all these shields. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful shields. Look at all these beautiful pieces of armor. Hello. Oh, falconer armor. Yes. Something Mimic, get the hidden item where all the bloodstains are at the entrance to the Forest of Giants. Yeah, I have not been reading all the bloodstains, and that is a flaw in my plan, and I should probably do that. I kind of want this falconer armor. But I feel like I should level up, too. And fix my swords.
Always open for business.
Will you let me fix my swords? You won't let me fix my swords. Okay. Fine. I would like to know how to fix my sword. Stephen B. Dog, he can't fix broken stuff. But why can't I fix broken stuff is the question. Yeah. Okay.
Forget to buy.
Oh, single and love it, I need a blacksmith. Alright.
Thanks
Well,
very much.
at the very least, we're gonna change up. I don't care that I can't effectively use this shield. Alright. Well, we have a shield now. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. Stephen B. Dog, I don't even care. I'm ready. I am ready to face all comers. I am prepared for that which I have wrought. This is a very, very strange game. It's always interesting to play a game that reveals itself to you very, very slowly. Something that, you know, takes its time with you. And Johanan in we'll see how you don't care. Johanan was talking before. What hidden item? Was a hidden item? I don't see any hidden item. I don't see any kind of hidden item. I'm ready. I can use this shield all the time. Ready to deal with the foes that live out here. It's Waskel says I missed a chest. We'll be back this way. Lord knows we will be back this way. Lord knows that death awaits. Look at this guy. Enjoy your ladder, son. Nate Shade 13, it started interesting and then it turned almost tedious. We're gonna figure that out. Whoa! Whoa, what? What? Absolutely not with the bombs. I guess what I'm looking for. El Gabo, you are not a troll. Hey, whoa, whoa, hey, there's no need to kick me in the face, man. Come here. Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Oh man, I have the worst feeling that it's going to be so easy to just topple off of here. What up, son? Oh, that's it! Wow. I am getting bombed. No, no! No! Leave me alone with your bombs! The Mad Bomber bombs at midnight. That's right. Bomb guy. Mighty Bomb Jack. Something Mimic monster placement is different in this version of the game. I am very interested in that. How different? Oh, short sword. Yes, please. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. El Gabo, I do know how to auto-target. I just keep forgetting to do it. I definitely keep forgetting to do it. I am back to my dual sword setup. I'm ready to just get out there and make it happen. What does this say? Item ahead. I want it. Thank you. I love, I love the idea that Demon Souls came up with originally of placing all of these little messages into the world. Hey, whoa! Hey, buddy! Hey, buddy! Not afraid of you either. In that area below, for example, there's a white knight chilling at the base of a tree. If you killed him, he dropped a higher durability sword. You know what? I have actually seen that knight. I know that there is, like, he's one of the first bigger enemies that you're supposed to face. It's weird that they've replaced that with just, like, a horde of all of these different bad guys getting up in your business. Let's get in here and do this tree. I'm not afraid of the people that live here. You! Like you! You're the people that I'm not afraid of! Get away from me! I am a little afraid of you! Oh man, oh man, oh man! I'm sorry! I'm really sorry I came into your house! No! Alright. Back! could have gone better. Especially considering I only have... Hurrah for Skeleton! The fact that I only have 3 life gems left is probably cause for concern. This is a strange place. Oh, no! Bomb guy! Mighty Bomb Jack! Get out of here! Fall. Nope! Man, this is one of those games where it's really hard to do anything else once you're locked into combat. It's super tricky. What do you got? What do you got? Life gem. I'll take it. I'll take it! I keep waiting for somebody to jump out of a corner. Get out of here with your bow and arrow. Woo! That was awesome. I love that roll stab. Nope. No, come on. Ah! Get out of here with your bombs, you lameoid. Oh no! Nope. Got that gem. Got that gem, son. Oh man. God, your weapons burn out so quickly. So which game is more difficult and unforgiving? Yodel? I think we're gonna have to go with Mighty Bomb Jack. Mighty Bomb Jack is just so hard. Yeah, you think I don't see you with your really slow arrows there, boss? God, get away from me. Johanan is commenting, as others have, that yes, there is a great deal different in in terms of enemy placement here in the PlayStation 4 version of Dark Souls 2. I found a witching urn. More like Mighty Bomb Jericho. What? What is this? Snazzy Panda 69. Nah, I don't want to summon anybody right now. Don't think it's quite summon in time. Summon in Time definitely sounds like an old Primus song. I am not crazy for thinking that. And It's Wascal is saying, drop down for stuff. You ain't kidding. Oh! Broken sword! Dang it! Oh, broken sword, you suck. Okay, we are not going to get shot with an arrow. Yeah, God, the weapon durability is rough, man. Super rough. I am just losing things left and right. No, I want that. And a buckler! Check it out! I got my buckle out. Gonna buckle it up. Buckler! I got trolled out of a bonfire. I'm really not too worried about it. I don't mind being tricked. Honestly, the game is tricking me quite enough. Ooh. Oh, that looks tricky. Man, jumping in this game is nerve-wracking. Come here, dude. Come here. Come here. No! I lied. I lied about everything. Yeah, you got a life gem for me? Hollow infantry gloves. Fine. Fine, I'll take them. Each. Oh, here we go. Steven B-Dog, no! Don't let me burn! Oh no! Oh no. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh boy. Wow. Yeah, it's been a while since I died. You ain't kidding, single and loving it. I'm a survivor. God, what I wouldn't give for one of those little stones in Bloodborne to lure the little guys over. Join! Not afraid. Oh, that's a statue. I didn't want to... Foot soldier sword. Yes. Nice. Awesome. Zombie Batman! He's doing pretty well for his first Souls game. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your vote of confidence. There seems to be some kind of dude up here who really doesn't seem friendly, though. Is there a way to get back up? Is that a ladder up? Chaos Shower, yeah. Such a Souls noob. I openly admit that. Hence the stream titled For the First Time. Okay. I'm not gonna fight that dude. Nope. I'm not going to get set on fire by that thing. Yeah. You know what I'm happy that I actually knew? Is that there was... I know that if you see a tunnel, there's definitely somebody in the tunnel. Oh man, I do not want to fight this guy. I just want him to leave me alone. Yeah. We can be friends, guy. We don't need to fight. We don't need to worry about it. I'm leaving. Leaving! Perfectly happy taking this ladder to nowhere. To Nowheresville. Holy crap, I can't get out of here. I'm stuck down here. I did get trolled into a no man's land. Hey, whoa, buddy! You coming up here and give me that business? I don't want it. Oh, Gobbo, I'm not throwing a pizza at that guy. Pizza Overlord, man up, get the fire longsword. Is it in that cave with the fiery dingus? Oh, I see where I am. I see where I am. All's well! All is well. Alright. Alright. Not too shabby. Well... God, that is the most Dark Souls thing in the entire world. Alright, Pizza Overlord and its Wascals say that there is a fire longsword in that cave with the belching monstrosity. I will go in there and see what is up. I am hoping that I am near a bonfire, because I would like to bonfire. Ah ha! Ah ha ha! Yeah! Nice! It's a really good sword. Alright, yeah, I want that really good sword. And now we've bonfired up. I'm gonna talk to this guy. Yes, miss, I will buy you wares. I will buy your goods. Ha! For when Ironclad kills you, yeah. No joke, man. And yes, with the blacksmith key, ooh, jeez. Yeah, that blacksmith key seems really, really useful, but I have no health items. Oh man, that is a tricky toss. Alright, yeah, no, you know what? Screw it. Shadow9314, what does the new expansion add to the game? Well, as folks have been commenting here in the chat, I am at the very beginning of the main campaign, and, the one thing that is abundantly clear is that there is, a lot of, different enemy placement in the early going of the game. Oh, and Single and Loving It is reminding me, to use my Estus flask, which gets refilled at the bonfires. God, I am such a dummy for not doing that sooner. Here it is. How do I assign it to the correct slot? Sort. Default position. Why can't I put that in my... How do I put it where I want it? I got all these leggings, I got all these things. Yeah, that's better. Shadow9314, so I don't need to have really beat the game to get it and start experiencing the new content? Not necessarily. There are 10 slots at the bottom of the screen. Oh! I'm a dummy! Yeah. Dunk. Look at all these things. Look at all these things that I've not been using. And should have been. Return to a bonfire last rested at. I'm just gonna equip for days. Give me these throwing knives. What is this, bombs? Yeah, give me that. What is this? No. Oh, these are soul. Ah, so. Masu Durrell, hey man! Welcome, as always. It's always good to see a regular face around these parts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have only about 17 minutes left, and you know what? Like, thank you so much for hanging out today, and, like, honestly, you guys have been hugely helpful. I like the participation aspect of these streams, where people help out and figure out how to play the game together. I really appreciate it. If you have not before, please follow us. There's that little heart right at the bottom of twitch.tv/joystick, and we encourage you wholeheartedly to follow us here. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. And before anything else, let's... Yeah, alright. Yeah! Estus flask in the house. Sword. Shield. Doing this. Amaket Man, hello to you as well! Let's go kill a fire monster and take its sword. If that's not the epitome of the video game dream, I don't know what is. Let's go mess him up. Everybody is alive again. That's right. Oh god! No! Oh god. Woo! Or I use my Estus flask. Because I'm a schmuck. Let's go back inside. Let's go back inside this business. Right back upstairs. Right back to the bonfire. You. And you. And you. I am not afraid of your bombs, big man. Naja Jarrell, I will do what I can to die in an interesting way. In the game and in life. I've always told my wife that if I die tragically young, that I would prefer not to be buried, not to be cremated, but eaten. I want to make sure that I'm not wasted. That seems reasonable, right? Let's get in here. Let's get in here, talk to this strapping lass. We'll buy some life gems. We'll equip the life gems. And we'll go over here. We'll use this bonfire. And yeah, Nautilus! Cannibalism hype! Get up on it! That's what we are here to provide. Provide everybody with a vision of death and destruction. Not really. We're here to affirm life. Come on, this stream started with talking about the Turbo Duo. How is that? Oh god, come on, man! If I die... What a prick! Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Well, that didn't go as planned, did it? That certainly did not. It certainly did not go as I expected it to. That's fine. I'm gonna go talk to that guy who just did that. Come here, you. What do I have to say about you and your life choices? You jerk. Ooh. My 90 souls that I left behind. Retrieved. Who's ready for action? What? Ah, damn. I keep, like, getting locked in to hitting the wall, which I don't ever really want to do, obviously. Naja Durrell, I would like to be eaten by other people at my funeral. I want my meat to be preserved, I don't want it to go rotten, and I want people to have a feast. It should be a day of celebration. Yeah. Put him down. Alright, alright, alright. Anybody want to come and mess with me? Nautilus, this game is actually easy. I mean, like, once you've practiced, yeah, I would say so, but like, if it's your first time, easy is not how I would describe it. It's not like, you know... Yeah, it's Waskel. A bunch of my swords have already... I've worn down a couple of them at this point. Leave me alone! You too! Okay. Okay. And that is done. Let's go see what there is to see in this cave. Right? Let's get in here. Man, he is unhappy about everything. Open the door, you... Fire longsword! Bam! Everybody was right. Y'all know some things. Human effigy used. I'm a person. Give me that fire sword. Fire longsword. Does a whole lot of things. Unable to use this effectively with present attributes. Looks like it's the short sword for me for a while, guys. Unfortunately. But I have it. That's cool. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Let's talk. Oh! Okay. Okay. Not afraid of you. Ugh. Sit down! Yodel, you figured me out. Alright. Alright. Not too bad. Not too shabby. This is going okay. That guy's dead. All these guys are dead. I'm gonna find this thing. I got a life gem. My Estus flask is full. This is definitely a Souls Cup half full moment. Wow! Knight Artorias 69, that is a rousing tale. Interesting. A bold choice to share this tale with us today. Please, continue! Oh, come on. No! No! Come on! That's a very, very strange statement. And Yodel was correct. Those were my famous last words that everything was going well, because then I went up some stairs, and a guy threw a bomb at my head, and I died a miserable, painful death. Man, Dark Souls is harsh. It really, like, difficult is not the word, right? People are like, oh, it's easy, it's easy. So difficult is not the word. harsh is perhaps the right word. It is harsh. I'm gonna wait for this guy to come up these stairs. Come here, son. You know, enough with the bombings. Mr. Bomb Guy. Come here. You coward. Enough. Enough. Your stupid fire bombs. Got my souls back. Yeah, it's Waskel has said, get my souls, go to Majula. Majula is the plan. Time to go to Majula. Travel. Majula it is. Shadow 9314, I believe it will, but I am not 100% positive. Take my humanity. Yay, humanity restored. Let's go talk to the blacksmith, get this dude into his shop. Hey, man. Yeah, but what about when I open your store? Try poison gas. Oh. Hello. So many requests for mini-boss. Unfortunately, I think that we're gonna have to wait for that until next time, guys. Come again later. You come again later. Alright, hold on. We'll go see the mini-boss right now. Hold on. We're gonna... Before anything else, I do want to, No, I don't wanna do that. I do want to level up. How do I do that? Naja Durrell, we are absolutely going to play old games again. And I've been testing out the Elgato with some legacy consoles. And I think I have a good solution, and we're going to be able to stream some old machines in pretty high quality. Yeah, something mimic. A mini-boss! Exactly! How do I level here? Are you my mother? Miss? Hello?
Bearer of the... Seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole.
Alright, everybody. The last thing I will do on today's stream is level up my strength so that I can use that oh-so-sweet fire sword that everybody guided me to. Like that. Yeah! And we'll save the game. Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I really had a great time, as always. Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, is out right now for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. If you have not tried Dark Souls came before, don't be afraid. Don't be put off by the difficulty. I was for a very long time because of my experiences with Demon Souls. And I really like this so far. It's very... I know this is going to sound strange for a game where I died falling into a river, but it's weirdly soothing. And a very, very calming game experience. Even if you've sort of gotten, if you're enervated by playing Bloodborne, I would recommend checking this out. It's a slower pace. It's a little bit more thoughtful. Which isn't to say that Bloodborne isn't thoughtful, but it's a very different beast. So, we will see you on Thursday. We're going to be streaming Ollie Ollie 2 with the team from Roll 7. They're from Britain! They're going to be calling us in the middle of the night to hang out and talk about their game. That's 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here at twitch.tv/joystick. If you don't like watching it here and hanging out in the chat, you can always watch us at engadget.com/gaming. If you want to get all of our video game news specifically, and we have some really exciting stories coming up that are embargoed, I can't tell you about right now, but for some really cool games that have not been announced coming out later this year. I went to an event today and checked something out. Bookmark engadget.com/gaming, and you'll be able to read about those starting at the end of the week and the beginning of next week. If not then, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.
The next 5 years or 10 years, the technology in the car and what you'll be able to do while in the car and what you'll be able to do with your time in a car will shift dramatically.